Good morning ladies and gentlemen. In this video, we are going to cover the current affairs. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app. Now, let's start. IRCTC, that is Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation Limited, has recently signed a MOU, that means Memorandum of Understanding, with which state government to restart Golden Chariot train. So recently, IRCTC has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Karnataka government to restart Golden Chariot train. If we talk about Golden Chariot train, it is an initiative of Karnataka government along with Union Ministry of Railways. If we talk about Golden Chariot, it started operations in 2008 and it is South India's first and only luxury train, but its services were suspended by the Karnataka government temporarily on the account of huge loss. And now IRCTC has signed Memorandum of Understanding with the state government to restart this service. Now, if we talk about Karnataka, recently Karnataka was in news as it had signed a Memorandum of Understanding with Asian Development Bank to improve water security in Karnataka. And for this, Asian Development Bank is going to provide $91 million loan support. Apart from that, Karnataka was also in news as recently Karnataka government has directed the Bengaluru Mahanagar Palika to install GPS devices in all garbage trucks in Bengaluru city. Karnataka was also in news as it won Vijay Hazare Trophy. DRDO is to double the range of which Indian missile? Right answer is Astra. So DRDO recently announced that it is going to increase the range of Astra missile. It is air-to-air missile and it has been developed by DRDO. DRDO stands for Defense Research and Development Organization. DRDO is under Defense Ministry. Present DRDO chief is Mr. G. Satish Reddy. Now coming back to Astra missile, the present range of Astra missile is 110 km and as per DRDO, it is going to be increased to 160 km. Now it should be kept in mind that Astra missiles are integrated with Sukhoi Su-30 aircrafts of India. Coming back to DRDO, DRDO was also in news as recently 41th DRDO Directors Conference held in Delhi. Which city is to host the first ever counter-terrorism tabletop exercise for Quad countries? Right answer is New Delhi. So NIA, that is National Investigation Agency, hosted the first ever counter-terrorism exercise for Quad countries. Quad countries are India, USA, Japan, Australia. And this first counter-terrorism exercise was conducted by NIA. NIA stands for National Investigation Agency. And this CTTX, that is Counter-Terrorism Tabletop Exercise, is first such engagement among Quad countries. Now coming back to NIA. NIA was formed in 2009 and it is under MHA. MHA stands for Ministry of Home Affairs. The present NIA Director General is Mr. Y.C. Modi. Which secessionist mobile application has recently been removed by Google from Play Store? Right answer is 2020 Sikh referendum. So following the request of Punjab Chief Minister Mr. Amrinder Singh, Google has removed the secessionist anti-India mobile application 2020 Sikh referendum. So it was a secessionist mobile application and it was removed on the request of Punjab Chief Minister. If we talk about Punjab, Punjab is going to be the host of 2019 World Kabaddi Cup. Punjab was also in news as recently Punjab passed a unanimous resolution to institute Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji Award. Recently, 550th birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji was celebrated and on this occasion, Air India depicted Ik Onkar on its tail. If we talk about Air India, recently Air India was in news as it became the first airline in world to use taxi boat. Who won the 2019 Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development recently? Right answer is David Attenborough. So Mr. David Attenborough, a renowned naturalist, has been conferred with the Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development. Now if we talk about Indira Gandhi Prize for Peace, Disarmament and Development, this award is given by Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust. And in 2018, it was given to Center for Science and Environment. In 2017, it was given to former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. And in 2019, it was given to Mr. David Attenborough. Which state or union territory hiked financial assistance to Christians for undertaking pilgrimage to holy places? Right answer is Andhra Pradesh. So Andhra Pradesh government increased the financial assistance to Christians for undertaking pilgrimage to holy places. The previous assistance was 40,000. Now it has been increased to 60,000. That means the state government is going to provide this financial assistance to Christians so that they can visit holy places. Now, if we talk about Andhra Pradesh, recently state was in news as it launched Smart Port Initiative. The objective is to implement ease of doing business reforms on ports. Apart from that, state was also in news because of Raitu Bharosa scheme. This scheme will provide financial assistance to farmers. In addition to that, recently Andhra Pradesh was in news as it launched a toll-free helpline 14500 to report sand smuggling incidents. Which fast patrol vessel has recently been delivered to Indian Coast Guard by GRSE? Right answer is ICGS Amrit Kaur. So recently GRSE, that is Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited, delivered Indian Coast Guard ship Amrit Kaur, and it is third in a series of 5 fast patrol vessels. So it is Amrit Kaur, it is third, and recently second one was handed over to Indian Coast Guard and its name was Annie Besant. If we talk about Indian Coast Guard, it is under Ministry of Defence and present Director General is Mr. Krishan Swamy Natarajan. Indian Coast Guard was also in news as recently Indian Coast Guard conducted regional level search and rescue workshop and exercise, and this was conducted off Goa coast. The police of which city has recently launched robot CYBIRA? Right answer is Visakhapatnam. So Visakhapatnam police recently launched robot CYBIRA. CYBIRA stands for Cyber Security Interactive Robotic Agent, and this robot was launched for registering and disposing of complaints at police station in an effective manner. So this robot will take complaints automatically through voice recording or manually. Now, if we talk about Visakhapatnam, Visakhapatnam was also in news as recently first ever BIMSTEC conclave of ports held in Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam was also in news as Tiger Tramp, the first ever tri-services amphibious exercise between India and USA, held near Visakhapatnam in Andhra Pradesh. Which city organized the second edition of South Asia Safety Summit 2019? Right answer is New Delhi. So second edition of South Asia Safety Summit was organized by Ministry of Women and Child Development along with Facebook, and this summit held in New Delhi. If we talk about Ministry of Women and Child Development, recently it was in news as Bollywood actor Mr. Ayushmann Khurrana, UNICEF and Ministry of Women and Child Development joined hand to raise awareness about sexual abuse of children. Ministry of Women and Child Development was also in news as recently it decided to launch BPKK, that is Bhartiya Poshan Krishi Course. Present minister is Smriti Irani, and recently she was in news as she inaugurated India's largest charkha made up of plastic waste, and this charkha was inaugurated in Noida in Uttar Pradesh. Which state has recently planned to ban the sale of junk foods in schools? Right answer is Gujarat. So recently Gujarat government decided to ban the sale of junk foods in school and in the 50-meter area around them. Apart from Gujarat, recently Singapore announced its decision to ban advertisements for unhealthy drinks with high sugar content. Now coming back to Gujarat, Gujarat was also in news as recently it banned putting no entry board in front of kitchens in the restaurants. Gujarat was also in news as recently Union government launched India's first ever foundation course Arambh. Answer in comment box, what is the objective of Arambh initiative? Africa Industrialization Day is observed on which date? Right answer is 20th of November. So Africa Industrialization Day is celebrated on 20th of November. It is a time when governments and other organizations in many African countries examine ways to stimulate the industrialization process in Africa. Which company has been recognized as IT Ratna of Karnataka by Software Technology Parks of India? Right answer is Infosys. So, Infosys has been recognized as IT Ratna of Karnataka at Bengaluru Tech Summit 2019 for IT exports by the Software Technology Parks of India. Now, if we talk about Infosys, recently Infosys Foundation Chairman Sudha Murthy was in news because of her book, and the title of her book is The Daughter from a Wishing Tree. Infosys was also in news as recently Volvo selected Infosys as the main supplier to deliver digital transformation services. Volvo is a luxury car maker company and it is from Sweden. And recently, Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg was awarded International Children's Peace Prize. Which one was the theme of World Toilet Day? Right answer is Leaving No One Behind. So World Toilet Day was observed on 19th of November and the theme was Leaving No One Behind. World Toilet Day was observed on 19th of November. 19th of November was also celebrated as International Men's Day and the theme was Making a Difference for Men and Boys. On the other hand, 20th of November is celebrated as World Children's Day. In India, National Children's Day is celebrated on 14th of November. Which city is to organize India-Pakistan Asia Group 1 tie of Davis Cup Tennis? Davis Cup Tennis Tournament. Right answer is Noor Sultan. So Noor Sultan is going to be the host of Davis Cup tie match. Recently, International Tennis Federation selected Noor Sultan to host the matches. Noor Sultan is the new name of Astana and it is the capital of Kazakhstan. Recently, Kazakhstan was in news as joint military exercise between India and Kazakhstan, Kaz-Ind, held in Uttarakhand. Recently, Uttarakhand was in news because of Kalapani territory. World Television Day was observed on which date? Right answer is 21st of November. So World Television Day was observed on 21st of November. And this day is celebrated to commemorate the date on which First World TV Forum held in 1996. Who is the author of book On Fire? Right answer is Ben Stokes. So England's cricketer Mr. Ben Stokes is the author of book On Fire. He played a key role for England during this year World Cup tournament. Which bill has recently been passed by Lok Sabha? Right answer is Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Amendment Bill. So recently, Parliament has passed Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Amendment Bill. It has been passed by both houses. This bill seeks to amend the Jallianwala Bagh National Memorial Act. Now this amendment bill has a provision to remove the President of Congress Party as a trustee. Actually, the original Jallianwala Bagh Memorial Act of 1951 was enacted by the Parliament for the management of National Memorial to remember the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. And as per this act, the central government nominates 3 trustees for 5 years. And these trustees were supposed to be the head of Congress Party. Now, this new bill amends this provision and make this trust apolitical by removing the clause that is related to the appointment of President of Indian National Congress as a permanent member of trust. India has partnered with which country to tackle chronic air pollution of Delhi? Right answer is UK. So India has partnered with UK to tackle the chronic air pollution problem. If we talk about UK will have elections on 12th of December. And recently UK was also in news as Mr. Keith Waj, the longest serving Indian origin member of Parliament, retired recently. He was the longest serving MP of UK Parliament. The International Principals Education Conference 2019 held in which city? Right answer is Nagpur. So this International Principals Education Conference held in Nagpur and it was inaugurated by RSS Chief Dr. Mohan Bhagwat. If we talk about Nagpur, it is in Maharashtra and recently Maharashtra was in news as Mr. Devendra Fadnavis took oath as the Chief Minister. Maharashtra was also in news as recently Maharashtra government decided to start community radio channel for farmers. Maharashtra was also in news as it has topped the list of states in delivering justice to people. Maharashtra is followed by Kerala. Kerala was in news as recently it topped School Education Quality Index. This index was prepared by Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog was also in news as recently it released first ever India Innovation Index. Answer in comment box which state topped this index. As per November 2019, more than 18 lakh farmers registered under PM Kisan Man Dhan Yojana. What is the fixed minimum pension under the scheme? Right answer is 3,000. So, as per the PM Kisan Man Dhan Yojana, a minimum fixed pension of 3,000 rupees is provided to eligible small and marginal farmers after attaining the age of 60 years. Now, it should be kept in mind that this scheme is voluntary and contributory, and the farmers will get 3,000 rupee per month after attaining 60 years of age. Now, since it is a contributory scheme, so there is a age limit of entry, and the age limit is 18 to 40 years. Now, as of now, that means as of November 2019, more than 18 lakh farmers are registered under PM Kisan Man Dhan Yojana. Which company has recently launched a Think Book laptop for small and medium-sized businesses in India? Right answer is Lenovo. So recently, Lenovo launched Think Book specifically for small and medium-sized business in India. Which Indian city has installed first of its kind RT-PCR machine for quick detection of diseases? Right answer is Kolkata. So Kolkata has installed first of its kind RT-PCR machines. RT-PCR stands for reverse transcriptase polymerase chain reaction, and these machines are installed for quick detection of diseases such as TB, dengue, swine flu. Now, if we talk about Kolkata, Kolkata was in news as recently it was the host of India International Science Festival. The Science Festival was inaugurated by Indian Prime Minister Mr. Modi through video conferencing, and the theme of the Science Festival was Rise India. Rise stands for Research, Innovation and Science Empowering the Nation. Kolkata was also in news as recently World Bank announced that for ease of doing business report, Kolkata and Bengaluru will also be included for better understanding of Indian scenario. So now total 4 cities will be considered for Indian scenario. These 4 are Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata and Bengaluru for the publication of ease of doing business report. Answer in comment box what is India's rank this year in ease of doing business report. So these were the most important questions of today's quiz. If you appreciate our efforts, please share it.